Hello, this is Timothy Perfett from Tucano Software, and I want to show you an exciting feature that we've added to our signing service, the ability to issue certificates and backed by the private key in your secure enclave on your Apple device, your iPhone, your iPad, or your Mac. So let me jump in and show you how this works and kind of explain as we go along. So I'll open up our secure enclave token management, and I want to create a new identity, so I'll hit plus. And then I'll open up a browser and ask me to authenticate to my authentication provider, in this case, Okta. I'll go ahead and sign in as my test user. That's the only time I'll have to use the password. When I sign in, it'll redirect me back to the app. And at that point, it'll create a private key in the secure enclave and backed by a biometric. So I have to use my Touch ID, so I'll touch that. Then it'll submit a certificate signing request up to our service, and then it'll get a correctly signed certificate back down that can be used from this point on for authentication for something like Wi-Fi, VPN, or to Okta to be able to, or your IDP to authenticate. Anything that allows you to use the certificate. So for example, if I were to close this browser window, and actually I don't even need to leave this open, it automatically that identity is inserted in your system. So then I can now, it'll be available to use. So if I go in a private browser window, tucanoes.okta.com, it'll say, do you want to use username and password, which I don't. I'll just click on PivCard, which means use for my certificate. And it will actually use the certificate that's in the secure enclave or the private key to sign an operation backed by that certificate for authenticating. Okay, so it selected the correct certificate, so I'll just use my biometric. I'll be able to authenticate, and there I've logged in without any username or password. And the nice thing is, really the secure thing is that that's backed by the secure enclave, so that private key can never be moved off this device. So it's inside that enclave, the certificate's injected into the system, can be used for other things like 802.11x or Wi-Fi. But that's not it. We also can do it on iOS devices. So I have my iPhone here, so I will open up the token manager, and it's similar interface. I'll just tap create certificate secure enclave. Once again, it'll redirect me to Okta. Since I'm already authenticated to Okta from another session, it'll automatically generate it. It's protected by Face ID for this point. So now I have the certificate that's issued. I can show it. You can see here's my certificate that is issued by Tucano Software. So now I can go ahead and log into Okta. So instead of using username and password, I'll just tap PivCard, and it'll go ahead, use my Face ID. Now I'm logged in. You can see there are those apps that I can use. So a very smooth login experience to be able to do it. But again, it also works on iPad OS. So I have an iPad here. So I'll go in and I'll select Token Manager. I'll click on Create a Certificate in Secure Enclave. And it, of course, was authenticated to Okta. I've now issued that certificate. I can, again, show the certificate and look at it in iOS. And I can switch over to Okta and tap on PivCard. And now, again, it'll use the Face ID, and I'm logged into Okta, and it'll allow me to have a seamless login session. So that's we've enhanced the applications to be able to do this Crypto Token Kit driver that allows you to put the certificate into the system. And also we've updated our backend to be able to sign these requests. And so you can use your own certificate to be able to sign these and then have it trusted by your IDP and have you be able to log in or use a second factor, a certificate that's backed with their private keys on the secure enclave. So we're really excited about this feature because it really it takes security to another level on these Apple devices. So thanks very much for watching, and be sure to check back as we show more updates. Thank you very much.